All right, what is going on, everyone? Day 4. Oh, just unlocked. And I clicked the wrong one. All right. Let's just run this to pull the input. All right, and let's see. Space needs to be cleared before the last supplies can be unloaded from the ships, and so several elves have been assigned to a job cleaning up of sections. Oh, geez. Hold on a sec. Damn it, I have some settings bad. Okay. Every section has a unique ID. Each elf is assigned a range of section IDs. However, some elves compare the assignments. They have overlap. To try to quickly find the overlaps to reduce the duplication effort. Pair up. They have a big list of the elves. Pair up and make a big list of section assignments each pair. Your puzzle input, for example, this. For the first, this means within the first pair of elves, the first elf was assigned the sections 2 to whatever, and the second is 6 to 8. Sounds good. Okay, this example lists digits. Use single digit to make it easier to draw. Your actual lists contain much larger numbers. How many assignment pairs does one range fully contain the other? Okay. So let's see. It's this. So the first thing to do here is we can actually turn these into ranges, which are a Kotlin thing. So let's just pull this over here. Oh geez, why is my auto switcher not working? Oh well, I will figure it out for you guys. Alright, so I just did .map, and then what we're going to do is we're going to do it.split on the comma, and then map these, and we're going to split these on it.split on this thing, and then .map and this .to int, and so this will give us a list of ints, and then I think we can here this should be a list of ints. Let's just see actually what we have. Oop. Is it not? Split the comma. It.split. Oh gosh, I don't know. Oh, dang it, guys. This is too much nestedness. So splits the comma, so this gives me 2. And then that. Okay, what is this type? Listless int. Yeah, okay. And so once we do this, let's see. Now this is a list of ints. So outside there's a list of ints. So we need to map this to a range. So I think I can do it like this, maybe? Yeah. Actually, I don't even need this. What am I doing? What am I doing? So ranges are handy, but I don't need that level of stuff here. Right, so we just want to know, I'm going to do count. This should be count if, right? Kotlin, do you have good documentation? I don't know. Returns interval elements matching the predicate. Cool. Okay, and so So this is list. Okay, so we're just gonna do val a equals it 0 0 and b will be 0 1, and then we can copy these. So we're just getting out the first, or these are the different bits, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to return true if, oh gosh, okay. I'm going to say if A is greater than C and B is less than equals C, and B is greater than or equal to D, return at, there's some weird like syntax here. Damn it. I just messed up the Kotlin. Okay, return at count, so this would be true, else if, and then we need to do the opposite of this, so we'll just, and D is greater than or equal to B, return true, return at, okay, I think that's correct, but oh, it really doesn't like it actually. Let's grab this thing and let's see. There are two such pairs in the test input. Okay. Oh yeah, two. Okay. It's because I didn't actually have the test input. Sorry about this. Alright, we got that one. Cool. It seems like there are still quite a bit of duplicates, duplicate work plan. Instead, the elves would like to know the number of pairs that overlap at all. In another example, first two pairs don't overlap while the remaining pairs do. So now this one is 4. Okay. So we're just going to take this, copy it in here. So overlap at all means if A is less than C, so this is any overlap, right? If B is, okay, like this. Okay, but the other way too, right? So if B is, so this says, okay, says both of these are less than C, or if both are less than D. Is that right? No, if both are less than C, this is false. If both are greater than D, then this is false. Otherwise true, maybe? I don't know. Let's just guess this and we can come back to it actually. Or we can check it actually against the test input. No. That gives me 2. Shoot, what am I doing here? Okay, great. It switches, so it switches here and it doesn't switch back. Sorry about that, guys. So this example, okay. So what am I missing here? I understand what overlap at all means. I guess I can actually go back here and see which ones. So these ones overlap. Okay, so overlap at all is just, okay, I don't know why I screwed this up. Okay, so I think I can actually just do this, right? What is this? if C is less than and B is less than or equal to, and C is less than or equal to B, right? So that's true. Oh, okay. I got this. And then we can do this, replace these with D, this, else, this is true, false. Oh my gosh, this one took me too long here, guys. Okay. And then we need to just do the opposite of these, right? A, D, B, C. Run that. 4. Nice. This is it. Oop. Nice. Okay, 11 minutes. Damn, that took me... oh, dang. Okay, that took longer than I had expected, but let's see how that went. So go to our calendar and let's check the leaderboard. Okay, so I mean, it's actually the best that we've done so far. Oh no, that's not it. It's this one. It's about yesterday. This is where I said I totally screwed up on part 2. But that's okay. That's fun. Let's go back and just kind of look at this. So there's kind of 2 parts in this problem. I mean, aside from the 2 sections, you kind of have to, parse these out into their inputs, which I'll have to look at after this. There's got to be a much better way to do this, and parsing inputs is like definitely not my strong suit. But you can parse these into ranges, which I tried to do and just like totally screwed up. And I'm pretty sure you can check then if they overlap. But that's kind of what I ended up doing here, right? So this is like a confusing mess of just kind of hot garbage, right? But this is like, for each line, split it on the comma, and then split that on the dash, and turn those into ints. So this gives me a list of lists where, actually it's a list of lists, right? 3 levels deep. So for each line, we have 2 elements. Oop, don't move those. 2 elements. And for each of those elements, we have 2 elements in it. And so I just pulled those all out here. And then the first section was pretty straightforward. It just says, hey, if, this is actually more clear if you do it the other way, like what I was actually checking. And maybe if I had written it that way. Yeah, if I had written it this way, that would have been just better, because I think I got confused. So when you write it this way, it's like really clear what you're checking for. You're like, hey, is our C and D between A and B? Because you know that D is always higher than C, so you don't have to check like, is A less than C? Is A less than D? You don't have to do both. And then from this, actually, the second part is there just a partial overlap, and it's just way easier to go from this to this, because instead of checking if both C and D are there, you can just duplicate it and then do it once for C and once for D. So that is too bad. Yeah, here it's like these can be converted into a range check. So sure, let's just do that. Okay. So this is actually what I was trying to kind of do. So this is in Kotlin when you have like a dot dot b, this is a range, and so it's saying, hey, is C in this range, right? So that's kind of cool. And likewise, I mean, I guess these could be converted into like, if we want to do like first and second kind of a thing. Again, there's got to be a better way to... Like, I thought I did this up there, but obviously I screwed it up. So we'll just do some refactoring live on stream here, because the refactoring code is what everybody wants to see. But now that we have this, does this make this easier? Like, can I just do like S in F? Does that work? No. Can I do like S dot all? Oh my gosh, it in F. This is incredibly slow, right? But I don't know. It's probably fast enough to like for this implementation. So let's just like stick with it, just to see what kind of comes out the other side. Yeah. Because now we could do... So what this is saying is we turn these into ranges. So this is the first range, and this is the second range. So I'll just say elf1 and elf2. For anyone that doesn't do a lot of refactoring, like just knowing these shortcuts is super handy. So in IntelliJ you can do like refactor and rename, but it's just Shift F6, and I do it all the time. But yeah, so now we can check if they're all in this or all in that. Again, these are slow, but we don't really care. And we can copy that down here as well. And actually, this exact code, we can replace all of this. Instead of saying all, we can just say any. And then what are you complaining about? Parameter it of enclosing lambda is shadowed. What do you want me to do? Oh, I see. Yeah, that's fine. Nobody cares. I know what it's saying. Alright, so hopefully you should be able to run this much shorter code, and it should give us the answer, 599 and 9. So, cool. Well, yeah, that's it for this time. Sorry about the switching. Oh my god, I just realized I was on the bullocks this whole time. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Alright, well,